I'm not choosing abstinence because I think it guarantees me a husband. I'm choosing it because I believe in obedience is better than sacrifice, meaning obedience is better than temporary intimacy. Hello, my name is Nina Marie Matthews, and I thank you for tuning in to another video. I'm so glad to have you here, and I'm speaking on choosing abstinence while waiting for my husband. And yeah, it has been a while. I won't go in details how long, but yes, I'm choosing abstinence because I feel that God's best is worth waiting for, honestly. And I feel like offering my body is not worth it. It's not worth the headache, potential diseases, the soul ties that come along with it. It's just so much that comes along with that temporary intimacy that I feel that I don't desire to do. So I have chosen to be abstinent and wait. And I feel that it's worth waiting for. Um, as far as thinking that it will guarantee you a husband, that's being naive, because really, what if you're not given a husband? Then what? But I do think at this time, God is preparing me. So it's more as far as like discipline, building character, knowing exactly what I want, what I'm able to offer. Like who am I? What am I able to bring to the table? Being in a relationship, being in marriage is more than sex. Yeah, sex is adds to the relationship, but what can you offer? Are you able to be there for that person when they're down? Are you able to pray for that person? Are you able to provide for that person? Are you able to handle when things get tough as far as sickness, diseases? Are you able to stay and have that personal relationship? Because if it just involves sex, then it's not going to last. You have to build that foundation, and it has to be more than sex. So as far as in the waiting, I am becoming who God wants me to be, as far as the woman that I've been destined to be. And so, it's just another distraction. It really is. And I have no desire, as far as to do that, because I don't need another distraction in my life. But I do believe that one day that, I will be blessed to have a husband. I don't know when, but I do believe that it's worth waiting on, and seeking God more, and just being obedient, trusting Him. His timing is perfect. And of course, it's easier said than done. You see the opposite sex, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, you see the opposite sex. And of course, you might be attracted to them physically, sexually, whatever. But, it's not worth going down that road, as far as, because, things just get messed up, when it just involves sex. And you're not really getting to know that person. And I'm just speaking to me personally, as far as my opinion. I feel like you don't really get to know that person on a deeper level. It's just more surface, and it's just about sex. And then when the sex is over, then what? So I just want to continue working on myself, and really getting to know who I am, getting myself ready. Again, God preparing me for when that time does come. So I'm adding, we're adding to each other. And then we're building off a strong foundation and not just based off sex. So I do believe that at this time, um, my belief is for sure waiting until marriage and and being confident knowing that God will give you the desires of your heart. You have nothing to worry about. And so, yeah, I just wanted to speak on that because, we don't talk about it a lot. It's like kind of private and, that's just something, that's an intimate thing between, you and God. But it is needed. It's okay to abstain and not have sex, as far as the world, of course, society throws it out there, that, hey, jump on this person, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just keep working on yourself, keep doing what you want to do until that time comes where you do find your husband, or if you're a man, you find your wife, and then you can enjoy that part, with your spouse. But until then, it's worth waiting. I don't even think about it really, to be honest. Of course, it's natural to be lonely sometimes, like, oh man, I miss this, I miss that. That's totally normal, y'all. But again, you have to think, is it worth that temporary, intimacy, satisfaction? It's not worth it to me. It's not. So I do my best as far as not watch certain TV shows, movies that have a lot of sex scenes, as far as music, things like that, that is helpful. And yeah, just keeping my eyes on the prize. And that's one day, again, I desire to be married one day. And I feel that it's worth waiting for my future husband. So yeah, put down in the comments, if you want to, of course, if you have been abstinent and how your journey has been. Has it been difficult? Has it been easy? And yeah, if you need any prayer, if you desire to be, and you're not sure which way to go, I definitely can pray for you, keep you lifted up. But yeah, just want to encourage you, if you desire to be abstinent again, it is doable. You definitely can do it. Just like anything, it takes time. You have to be consistent. You have to be willing, disciplined, all of that comes to play. So yeah, I thank you all for always tuning in to my videos. It's much appreciated. Just as I'm going through life, I just want to share, and as far as my journey, my experience, and just to help you all, inspire y'all. So again, thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right, y'all. Bye.